Like, there's about a billion people on Earth who do that just because that's how they live.
Right.
And dude, it's funny because I've been thinking a lot about this kind of thing because, you know, having just spent the month of February in Guyana with we had all these Amerindian porters helping us carry all the stuff in for the show. And I was thinking a lot about survival shows in the U.S. because it's so popular to be like, oh, we're surviving in the woods. And you're like, dude, there are at least tens, if not hundreds of millions of humans on Earth that basically live in survival shows like that. You know, that's just their day to day.
Yeah.
It's not a survival thing. They're like, that's a freaking Tuesday. You know,
Just
they're like, oh, I'm going to wander into the woods with my machete. I'm going to cut some stuff down and make myself a little shelter. I'm going to start a fire, even though it's raining. It's like, whatevs.
Yeah.
And being on this trip and like watching the Amerindians and just how easily and effectively they could live relatively comfortably in the jungle, it made a total mockery out of reality TV style survival stuff, you know, because we'd get to a new camp zone and you'd see like 8 or 10 guys just kind of like fan out with their machetes and kind of like chit chat. And like an hour later, there's a camp erected with a fire going and water boiling and they've all changed clothes. They're all clean. They're all happy. They're dry. They're like having a good time. And you're like, they just made a village, you know, with just a machete and like, it's totally insane.
Yeah.
You know, and then you watch survival shows where it's like, he will now do such and such. And you're like, come on. Like somebody doing that for show is just so different than people doing that literally every single day for their life. You know?
Right. Well, at least like Survivor Man used to actually do it